Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. Alrighty, so today I'm going to combine two together because I think that they can interact well together with the two prompts. Today is going to be, let's see, I'm going to be drawing Luffy and Naruto from One Piece and Naruto, and that's for AnimeTober. 18 and 19, and for Inktober it would be Misfit and Sling. And so since both of them I think they should have been swapped, in my opinion, doing this particular thing, but I'm going to figure out a way to use both of them and see what we come up with. Hopefully my idea works, and we're gonna hop right on in. I am going to do an oversized card. I'm gonna have Naruto and Luffy break their borders, and so in order to do that I want them to be big. So I am sketching out a card at an angle where I'm going to have Naruto, and a lot of my cards are out of sequence, pretty much because whatever the idea was, it would work better going in a different direction or whatnot. But kind of the way that I'm doing this, I think it should work. I'm thinking it will. Oops, I gotta bring it up a little higher. Let's see, the thingy's right here. So I'm just kind of turning the card here, trying to decide, and I might end up having to draw this more than once, so kind of bear with me here, because it's just like I've got this idea in my head and now I'm trying to translate it down to the paper. I'm going to have Naruto first. Well, actually, it's going to be kind of hard to determine who's first. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how I can do it so that it makes sense. Let's see. I'm going to have... So if I... Okay, so here's like one card. And let me get my numbers and letters out real quick. I should have had this pulled out. I had everything else pulled out except for this. Okay, so Naruto's card will be 18 and Sling. Let's see. No, 19 and Sling. Okay, so 19 and Sling. And then I'll get the letters down. Now it's going to be a little bit awkward because my lines are going at an angle, so let me see if I can tilt this to get angled lines. There we go. And I just want to go ahead and just put a rough, let's see, the S will be the biggest part. S L I N G. Okay, so I'm doing my setup a little differently. I'm using my light table, my little light box here, and I found that if I could just get it onto the shirt, I'm going to be using the light table more than I'm going to be doing anything else. I'm going to see if I can bypass using the what is that called? The carbon paper, because it leaves marks, and I've got this heavy style of drawing. I like resting my hand on what I'm doing, and that leaves marks because of the mesh that's on the jacket. It's almost like taking something like a penny and putting it underneath a piece of paper and rubbing your pencil back and forth. It just transfers. And I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, so I need the cards to kind of overlap. So right now I've got Naruto's card here, but he's going to be pulling Luffy. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, here's his card here, and then Luffy, maybe I might have his card at an angle, but it has to be enough so that I can, let's see, I'm going to put 18 in front of 19. And let's see. So we got 19 here. Let's see, I need to make this a little higher. Because what this needs to do, let's see, I can do this. Or I can pull it down like this. Let's see, I need it like this. Okay. So I'm going to have the cards kind of overlap a bit. Let's see. So I'll do it like this, because I need to pull Luffy. Okay, so what's going to happen is that Naruto is going to be from Naruto Shippuden, I think that's what it's called. Is going to be pulling Luffy from his card, because he's got that gum fruit type of action going on, at least from the last time I had seen. Well, I have never gotten past the first season. I think I've only gotten up to maybe the 4th episode. Every time I tried to sit down and watch it, I never got very far, and I know he's in the hundreds or 200s in his episodes now. Okay, so let me see. Before I throw that on in here, this is Sling, and then this one will be Misfit. And let's see, Misfit. Just want to make sure that my letters will eventually fit. Okay, close enough. All right, and then we'll throw the basics on here. And that gives me a good boundary when I'm ready to really solidify the card, because it might end up changing from here. It might not stay like this. Okay, so Naruto is going to be breaking the borders of his card. And basically what I'm doing is I'm combining Inktober and AnimeTober using a theme. My jacket is going to be pretty much kind of like a card type theme, where I have, well, it's a long story, and I got plenty of time to tell it again. Basically, if you haven't been up on from the first in the get-go here, I have a two-tone shirt or jacket that I'm putting this on, a hoodie, and I had painted Sailor Moon on there because I wanted to kind of have a mystical, I had to have some sort of theme to tie everybody together. And I was going to use like tarot cards, and then I started, as I was painting Sailor Moon onto the jacket, it turns out that I got this wild hair up my butt that Sailor Moon had very little to do with cards, and she wasn't on the list, so I was going to use her. But I started thinking Yugi's not on the list, and I think I wanted to use him. So I was like, well, dang. I'm just doing the rough of trying to make it seem like if I can make this work. So this might all change, but if I can make it work, it'll be freaking awesome. It's like a card inception, I guess. Okay, so he's going to be pulling back a sling, and our boy Luffy's going to be in that sling. And we'll make this one number 18. I'm just throwing the numbers down here because he might overlap them or something like that. But anyway, I went over and started painting over Sailor Moon, and from there the cards became more like a combination of tarot cards slash playing cards of some sort. Hey Julie, how you doing? This is a way to just kind of get a cohesive order going on, because last year I had done Inktober on my shirt, and I have some of those videos on my channel. And when I did Inktober on the shirt, everything was just willy-nilly. It had no cohesiveness. So AnimeTober definitely gives me some cohesiveness, because you've got anime, and then I've got Inktober that I can still tap into, and there I am. So that's how this whole idea came about, just to get some cohesiveness. So everybody, all the guys are going to be in cards labeled by the Inktober theme, but all the characters, if you're hip to anime, you'll know that they're an anime character. Okay, so to get him in here, and I think at one time I've at least drawn these characters at least once. Let me see if I can get the angle of this before I draw this. So that is where I am so far, and I'm on day 19 and 18 on here. Let's see, I want to make sure that his headband is going in the right direction. Yep. And I never got that far with I ended up skipping episodes and ended up on Shippuden because I liked it better than I did the original Naruto when he was a little kid. He was so annoying. I don't know, I just couldn't relate. It was just like a boys thing, I guess. I don't know. So but I liked him better as a teenager. He wasn't as loud, he was still obnoxious, but he wasn't as loud. I mean, he had a goal, and I understood it. I guess I understood him more. Let's see. Okay. Trying to figure how I want to put his eyes. Let's see. We'll have him look at us. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him into onto the shirt. I'm going to bring all the guys onto the shirt. Let me see what his eyebrows look like. Now, I don't think he's ever used a slingshot, but since it's Sling, I'm going to have him use a slingshot. Let's see, he's got the little... He's here. Okay. Let's see. I need to tilt this a bit. Do I have... Oh, I hate this. Okay. Let's see if I can spin this a bit. Okay. So he'll, I think I'm going to put him in, I'm trying to decide which outfit I want to throw him in. The bright orange and blue. I think I'll put him in the orange and blue. I do like the one with the black though. Gosh, I can't decide. How old do I want to make him? If I like the teen version of him, but the kid version would be more appropriate. We'll do the teen version because I like the teen. Okay. Alright, so to make this easier to see, I'm going to turn off some of these other lights so you guys can kind of see it a little bit better, and I'll bring it down closer. Alright, and I probably don't need the light table just right now. I only really need it when I need to do some tracing or overlapping. Okay, so let's see. How do I have his head? We'll have it like, let's see. Yeah, we'll have it like that. So I'm making him oversized, so he's kind of busting his card up a bit. And my theory is that these characters are so heroic and whatnot that they just really can't be contained in their cards. So it's not a big stretch that they're breaking their borders. La 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 la. And let's see. And then they're having fun. Gotta have fun. Okay. Make sure that the eye is in the right place. Look a little crazy. Yeah, I think when he was a kid, he's a little bit more lighthearted, and then it really took a dark turn. Let's see. And I don't mind that. I mean, I love character development, and, you know, it's like the stakes have gotten higher and higher. It's just, I just never got to catch up. Other animes caught my eye, and that was it. Let's see. We'll give him the big... big, you know, because they all like to scream. I don't think there's any anime character here that doesn't howl except for what was his name, Hikimaru from God, what was the name of that one? God, Kim. I'm just tired, I guess. It's Friday, and then Saturday I'm going to sleep in because I can't remember my animes. I'm so tired. Not from anime, but AnimeTober or anything like that. It's just I'm tired. It's been a hard, well, it hasn't been a hard week, but it's been a week, definitely. Let's see, easiest way for me to draw this is do the little swirl. Let's see. For the Leaf Village. There we go. We'll make this swirl a little bit bigger here. It's like my kingdom for some coffee. I want some coffee. I can't wait to get to work because that's where my coffee is. Okay, stop greeting, Kim. Stop greeting. That's why you're here, Julie. Make me stop greeting. Okay. So we're going to have him shooting Luffy right here. So I guess it will end up being the kid version. Oh, well. Alrighty. He's okay. Okay, so we got him here. And I was going to have a couple Luffy characters right here, but I'm like, nah. We'll just make it work the way it is. Okay, so let's throw that slingshot in here. Let's see. We'll need to put Luffy right here. But first, let me see if I can throw his fingers in. And I'll have Luffy's... first I was going to have a sling, but I forgot that Luffy can be the sling. So this is going to be his arms. He's got that gum fruit action going on. Let's see, we'll have, let's see. I was going to have his other shoulder, have him balancing on the other shoulder. But I think we'll put his shoulder here instead. And we'll do some foreshortening. So kind of like he's doing this sort of thing. That's his shoulder. Let's see. Let me see what version I'm going to use, because it depends on the outfit. Okay. Let's see. This outfit, I guess I'll use the orange. I can't decide which one I want to use, because I know a little kid would be crazy for the... Oh, and I can... Yeah, I'll do the little kid version. So then I got a cuff here. Okay, got the cuff. Oh, but that comes all the way down here. Shoot. Well, let's see. Okay, so if I've got the cuff, that'll be like right here. And then this will be all orange. I thought he had something on his shoulder, but he doesn't. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this anime. It'll just be one of my favorites. But I did read a lot of the Shonen Jumps that I've even got some left over with some of his adventures. I mean, he was totally into his buddy, saving him from himself. I don't know. Other people would have written him off. And I think they had. Okay. Let's see. So we got little kid Naruto. And ultimately, I wanted him shooting at his son, his soon-to-be son. But I'm like, nah. I might have him go. I might have Luffy go past, maybe. So maybe later on, if I gotta see what Boruto, I think that's his name is. See what his prompt is. Let's see. I might be able to tell right now. Tasty. So maybe he'll get him in his mouth. I don't know. Maybe he'll end up in his mouth, being flung from over here. Okay, so let's get his fingers in here, and then we'll put. Let's see. We'll have his fingers here. This one. And that'll help me with the strings. Okay, and that's his hands. Let's see, so that'll have to be a little bit lower, I think. I'm really reaching on this. Okay, so we'll have Naruto be a kid, and he'll be like oversized. Let's see, we'll put his nose more. Here, and then we'll have his hand hit his cheek. Okay, so this is the back side. Okay, and then Luffy, will have him here. Okay, so we won't see those fingers. It would have been cute though. Let's see, we'll probably see this finger. Okay, so Luffy's right here. And he always seemed like he was a character that was down for anything. especially when it came to trying to achieve his goal. Let's see, I should bring this out a little further. That way we can really stretch those arms out. There's the Y shape there. Make sure I keep all my fingers here. Okay, here's the top finger. There's a knuckle. And then we're going to have Luffy gripping right here. And I think he was wearing a... I thought he was wearing a vest. Yeah. Let me get his... Before I put this arm in, I want to see where his legs will be. Let's see. Original idea, I was going to have his legs, one leg out, but I need him to kind of back up. So let's see. We'll have his legs kind of on his arm. Okay, so I'll need his arm. Okay. So we'll have him back up on his arm. We'll use part of that knuckle for the foot. Okay, let's see if we can get that face in there to keep my interest in here. Luffy. He's not at the angle that I need him to be. Let's see. I want his face... we'll have his face looking at us. So just before he turns for us... Let's see. So this finger, if he's going to be the sling, I'm going to have this finger holding him. And so I'll have to move Luffy all the way back here. There's this long arms. Okay. All right. Alright, keep going back. Erase a few things. Alright. I need a big face of Luffy. Let's see, let me try to zoom in on what I've got. Ooh, too pixelated. I think the one thing that turned me off from One Piece is I hated the way they were drawn. It's like you got to get used to that style. Let me see. I need a good Luffy face. That's not too bad. He looks a little evil though. Let's see. There we go. That's a happy face. Let me grab that face, copy, and I gotta zoom out. Yeah, this face is ugly. Yeah, I don't like the face that I had chose initially. Let's see. There we go. All right. And it's kind of at an angle that I can work with. My original thought was to have his fingers like point outwards, like this is the way I want to go. But I can't have that and have him be the sling. So I got to figure out what to shoot. Oh, I know. I'll use the skull. I'll use the skull. Let's see. Zoom in a little bit on his new face. But since he's being the sling itself, the rubber, I cannot do that. Okay, so tilting his head this way. His smile is going to take up the face. His smile in his eyes, which is kind of cool. It just his style takes a lot to get used to. At least for me, it does. Let me zoom in a bit so you guys can see it just a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so and I think this camera is kind of helping me to see, because it's like really wicked tiny on my end. Let's see, there we go. Hopefully it's not too out of focus. There we go. So I'm like drawing from the other screen. It's like, look at the paper, Kim. I'm like, yeah, but it's on the screen. It's much bigger here. Okay. In that voice, yeah. Okay, so we'll have him be pulled back. We'll have Naruto's finger. I need to bring him back even further. Let's see. Let me see. His finger is going to be like right here on him. I need to see the top of his head. Let's finish up his mouth here. Ugh, this song sounds awful. Let's see, where are we here? That's not the one. Stay Funky is what the title of that song was. Let's move on to something else. Skydive. These are all like new songs that have come out on Epidemic Sound. I just wanted something a little different to listen to. I kept hearing the same songs over and over again. Alright, now this weekend I got to work on my son's birthday gift. He wanted a hoodie, a gray hoodie that looked like Seifer from Final Fantasy, I think it's 8? Or 7 or 8, I can't remember. Seifer from that, and I also want to make him a shrinky-dink type of pin, and I got all the stuff to do all that, so I'm going to see if I can work on that on screen, since he doesn't watch my videos. So it'll be a surprise for him, but we'll all know what he's getting. Yeah, he had told me he wanted just the symbol. He didn't want Cipher, but he's gonna get him. He's gonna get him like a little chibi version, and hopefully it turns out, because it'll be the first time I've used Shrinky Dinks. And I'm even thinking about going and buying some higher end colored pencils to do it. La 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 la. Let's see, he's got this weird scar under his eye here. God, this is tiny. I'm gonna have fun putting it on the shirt. And why is it tiny, Kiara? Well, I gotta make room for the rest of the herd. And I still gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this. I could put it on the sleeve, and that would be kind of cute. Let's see. We'll throw his hat on there, its signature. Okay, let's see if we can get his little skinny body here. And we'll use this knuckle here instead. And then the other one to pull him back will be like on this arm right here. I'm glad he's got a really easy design. Okay, and he's got see. Let me check him out again. Zoom out, Kimberly. Zoom out. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now I gotta decide what outfit I'm using. Crap. I didn't realize it, but all the little source images that I have of this dude, they're all wearing different clothing. Basic design. Let's see. We'll say this is his kneecap, and what's cool about it is that since he's such a little rubber band kind of guy, I can be as distorted as I want to be. So yay. Oh, he's got abs. Oh boy's got abs for days. Yeah, he's got abs. Okay, I could work with that. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let me flip him. Oh, that's not the right one. Flip horizontally. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we'll use the one. I like that he's got this sash around his waist, but it doesn't look like it's a regular thing. Okay, and he's got these cool sandals. Let's see. It goes across and then through his toe. Oh, wrong toe. His big toe. I think it's his big toe. Yeah, it goes through his big toe. Have this be the cuff of this leg. Yeah, I started a little early because it's, you know, double the fun here. And I was going to start even earlier, but I'm like, nah, I'm going to stay in bed just a little longer because I'm tired. Okay. Okay, so Luffy's just about to get launched. This would have been funny if this was like Attack on Titan. I'm going to go ahead and lift this up a bit. I'm going to do his fingers here. Okay, so holding a slingshot. Okay, so he's got this finger here. His hand is coming around, going down towards the thumb. So we'll have the thumb kind of pulling him back. Let's see. And this finger kind of overlaps just a bit. So let me fix this. Oh yeah, he's got a bottom set of teeth here. There we go. Alright, nice round head. Give it just a little bit more so I can fit the chin in there. My eyes are getting crossed. Blink, Kim, blink! Blink, blink, blink. Okay, much better, much better. Okay. He has no eyelashes. See if we can slide that eye over a bit. Let's see, he doesn't look enough like the character. That's okay. As long as we know who it's supposed to be. Big smile. Oh, I lost his scar. Okay, let me throw that scar under there. This was the scar. Looks a little bit more like him. Just a little. Oh, I'm going to have fun coloring this. Okay, I'm going to have to find some smaller brushes. Let's see, let me zoom out. Okay. Alright, let's see. The cool thing about all of this is that I frickin' know nobody else is going to be doing this pose. That's one of the things I was worried about with Inktober, that because the prompts are so, like, if someone had dog, everybody would be drawing a dog. Instead of maybe what dog could mean, the alternate, meaning for it. And so everybody would come out with a dog, or like husky. One of the prompts was husky, and a whole bunch of people came out with husky instead of what husky could mean. Husky also means, big. or oversized, or, you know, I don't want to say fat, but it could be that too. So I used fat birds, big husky birds, big healthy, well-fed, angry birds, which I still need to color. Let's see. And then, you know, so I'm glad I chose to do 2 prompts at once, kind of mixed together, because it's like, it's a struggle to try to remember or try to come up with something unique when, you know, a good portion of the world is now participating and coming up with their own interpretations. Let's see, which is kind of cool to come up with something that, you know, people are having fun with like that. Let's see. And I don't really care about the detail on here. So we'll fling our misfits with impunity. Will be the Sling-O-Matic, or Ninja Tool. The new Ninja Tool. Do I not have enough fingers? See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I got enough. See, this one comes out down here. This one kind of curls a bit. Let's see, this is that finger. This is the middle finger. These 2 fingers kind of squeeze together. Let's see if I can kind of make it look like they're squeezing together. Good enough for government work. Okay. Alright. And then the abs. Okay, let's see part of that. We'll try to do some justice for this character. Definitely going to be a colorful picture once it's done. Okay. Let me make sure I got all my fingernails in the right place. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some inking. We'll zoom it out so we can all see. There we go. Hopefully this one's not dry. Let's see if I got that hair.
But you wanna be the best. Lately I could never stress. Never better yet. Might have had a thing for you. She know I'm the better bet. I digress, I let it rest. Go and get another check. I could always see my future. I bet they could never guess. Guessing they get it, cause look at me now and then look at yourself in the mirror. I know they doubted my Jesus, but they doubted Jesus, and right now I'm making it clear. Clearly these people don't know where they're going, and lately I feel like the man with the map. I got this shit out the mud, you can give me the word and I probably give it right back. Back in the bus I was scraping the change. Back in my head I was living a life. Back in my job I was losing the focus and trying to find ways to get back to the mic. All of this working ain't working, I felt like a liar and I cannot lie to my soul. I know the truth universal, so don't let me tell you, I know that a lot of you know. Spilling pieces of a boy, don't you know that I'm the real thing, baby? And if it don't make a dollar, then how could it make a real change, baby?
Turn it a bit.
You were licking, you were crying.
I'm kind of disappointed that there wasn't a lot of girls on here. I think I just did 2. Next time I come across something that's like a big sausage fest, I think I'm just gonna do female versions of everybody, like gender swap or something like that. Gender and ethnicity swap. I'm gonna change them up. I'm gonna turn them into an OC character. That would be fun. You could create an OC character. Original character. Original to me. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna have a lot of color. Let's see, his hair is yellow with orange type shadows. I guess that's what that would be. Let's see, throw another spike. Clean up some of these lines. Make it easier to transfer. Alright, let's go ahead and ink her down. Make a good time. Let me change the song. See if we can do these numbers a bit of justice. It's probably not following. Oh, I should have bent. I think I'll bend the cards next time. If I have to break borders again, I think I'll like do something else to the card, like maybe rip it in half or something like that. Let's see what the prompts are. These next bits here. Let's see, next bits, just curious. Let's see, Ancient, Ghost 1, Treasure, Ancient, Dizzy. Let's see, there's one more girl, and it looks like it's Hinata. But I have 31 days in October, and Inktober looks like it only has 30 days on it for some reason. Silly rabbits. So I've been trying to find people who are doing AnimeTober to find out what's the 31st day prompt. If it's a free-for-all, let's add my own. Let's see. What color are these little stripes on his face? I think they're orange. No, they're like, yeah, I guess I can get away with black. Let's try a different set of music. Fanfare film. Film was fun. There's action. Let's try action. Maybe that should be a little bit more spirited. Okay, Kim, you gotta remember where what your lines are and what they're for. Let's see. All right. Going around corner. Okay. And we got that proper overlappage. Bring it down a bit so we can see it. Okay, get that in there. I increased the size of his foot there. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put his sandal like that. Okay, and then the other one, I'm just going to put it on this one. All right. Crap. gotta bring, if this is right here, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Stomach is growling. Oh, feed me, Kimberly. Let's see. Bring it out further. Put the little thing will be like right there. I'm gonna be the next Hokage! See, that's like a totally different color from this color right here. Okay. Oh, let's get that face in there. Let's see if I can make his face even bigger. His smile. Sleeve. Okay, let's see. So I think what I'll end up doing is bringing the letters down a little further, or bringing these down a little further. And just give a hint. Okay, let's see. Victorian font. Okay, that's, oh, it's a lowercase s. Let me fix this. Oh, much beautiful. Much more beautiful. Alright, so I can't let her to save my life, and then also once I put it onto the jacket, I keep wanting to say shirt because it's so thin. When I put it onto the jacket, the hoodie, it might even be more distorted. So I don't put too much stock in the lettering here, at least not this time. It doesn't hurt to learn a little bit of I forget what it's called. I was going to say lettering, but there's a term for it that I'm too tired to even think of right now. Man, I just need a couple more hours of sleep. Just a couple more hours. Okay, so we got 19 on there. And then, let's see, we'll fix his sleeve here. Yeah, he looks like the littler version of himself, younger version of himself. So we'll throw the sleeve on him, the cuff. Let's see. Let's see my source image here. Let's see, we'll say the knuckles right here. Bend is right here, the knuckles right here. We'll move this knuckle over just a smidge. Almost there. Oh, too small. Keep this guy nearby. Hopefully he's not dry. Okay, let's get this arm here before I forget it. Alright, and now I should be able to get this onto the shirt, or the hoodie! Not a shirt, Kimberly. Couple more lines here and there. There we go. And then let's throw Misfit on here. Oops, and 18. Run, 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 run. Okay, So 18. Misfit. Okay. Get this part here. Well, last time I forgot to do the lettering here, and it had to end up going back. All right. I think I'm a drinking game. Every time I say all right, God dandruff. I haven't had to say that this morning. It's too early. Okay, no worries. Okay. I hate that this card right here looks like it's kind of plain. I'm wondering if I should throw something or someone right here. You're gonna fit in today, bro. You were a misfit on your card, but you're gonna fit in today. Because I'm gonna be the next Hokage. I'm gonna be the new pirate king or whatever it is that he wanted to be. I'm gonna find the main line. King of the pirates. Alright. And Shucky Ducky. Misfits. That's what I was gonna do. Okay. Yeah, let's see, the M is really ornate. Let's see. This part of the card is not... Oh, that's not the card. Duh, Kim. That's his arm. Ink that shit in. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Thought that was part of the card. Shame, 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 shame for thinking. Let's see. There we go, just kind of. Okay. So let's see, something, I wonder what I can put here. care if this thing is straight or not. It's one of those days. Just don't give a rat's patoot. Actually, I do kind of care. Yeah, just a little. Okay. Guess that's good enough for government work. Oh well. We won't be able to see the M after all. Okay. Alright, Misfit. I'll be right back. I gotta go take the kids to the pool. Alright. Okay. Okay, and let's zoom out. We'll get the I, the T, and the jacket. I got it on a hanger. Gotta pull it off the hanger. Oops. Dirty thing out of you. There we go. Alright. Now I gotta figure out where to put it on the shirt once I get the last of these letters in here. Is this the beast I was using? Alright. Just in time to hop onto the shirt. Okay, so we'll move that to the side. Okay, where shall we go? Not ready for the black yet. Black is going to be fun. I do have some white transfer paper, and I still have to fit. How many? We're on day 19. I still have to fit at least another 10 on here. It's going to be interesting. Maybe they won't make it here. Maybe I'll just have to put them really small in other places. Yeah, because the white is the big draw to this. Okay. Alright. Let's see. How did I do this last time? I think I just fitted over this thing. Do this. Bring you in here. Alright. Beautifully lit. Yeah, I think this will work. See, now I have a choice. I can either let this card, these two cards overlap this. Just put it about right there. Let's see. cover up the sling any further than it already is. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of I like how it's the cards are like nice and straight and pretty on the front, but it doesn't say anything to what's going on in the back here. All that work I did on his hand, I really don't want to hide it. Let's see. Let me see if I can bring it up higher. Crap. I'll have to overlap. Let's see. Maybe if I tilt him. Let me turn off some of these lights so that we can see it better. Let's see, do I have any room on this side to... Let's see if I can put some of this. Alright. Let's see. The mesh is going to be a bear. Let's see if we can smooth it out a bit. Okay, we see Sling and Misfit. That's important. I don't care if the fist is covered. There we go. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's move on. I can't remember. I think this one was dry. Let's see. We'll start at the top here. Yeah, oh boy's dry. I'm gonna let you go. You are a good pen, but I can't keep you around any longer. Let's see. It's funny, this music is making me feel all dramatic and junk. There we go. Let's see, let me use the other pen. Let's see, here we are. We'll get the big areas with this, and then the smaller areas with that. And then if we have to go even smaller, we'll use the other marker pen. There we go. This one just takes a little while longer to dry. So I'll see if I can work my way down. I need to tighten this up a bit. Oh boy is encroaching on our space here. I'm going to zoom it down so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, try not to shift. And what I'm pretty much doing is pushing it like this to keep it tight, so that my pen can go over the lines, and also that I can see the tracings here. Yeah, you can really see the mesh pop out. I found that if I glide over it gently, I can kind of overcome the mesh just a smidge. Sometimes. I guess it depends on my grip. Okay, I don't want to go too far down because this thing takes a while to dry. And you know, it doesn't hurt for me to stop every now and then and hit it with some heat to dry up some of these areas, so I can pretty much immediately jump right on into trying to color this. And again, I found that on this particular fabric, this really thin polyester fabric, the markers work a lot better than the paints. As far as the way it looks, the way it blends. At least I think so. This pen is just a little too big for these lines. I already got myself right there. Really brilliant, Kim. Wipe it off on your clothes. Okay. It's gonna be one of those days. I'm going to put a little piece of paper between my fingers and what I've already inked. Alright. Push down a bit. Okay, now we're at the collar. I'm about to come back this way. Oops, don't touch. My pants are black, so I'm not really worried. Okay, let's see. There we go. Bring this down a bit. Almost through the letters here. I'm going to flip it every now and then so that I don't track some of the ink all over here. Okay, his jacket is here. Okay, I don't want to touch the top of his head here. See, and there's a hint of the G. Alrighty, and as soon as I get the outside of this card here, number 18, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch pens. This one's way too big for the detail that's in Luffy. Luffy. I can't even see Luffy. I can see some of his lines. Yeah. Crap. Can't see him. Okay, let's see. What can I do? See if I can press a little harder. There we go. Switch pens. And there he goes. Oh, okay. Preach, woman. Okay, got it. Okay, so I don't kill myself doing this. I'm going to heat this up with my heat gun. Hopefully it's still plugged in. Okay, and I'm going to switch over to just plain music. Crap! It's already 6 o'clock. Okay, come on, Kim. Put it in gear. Get the mouse. Hit the... Okay, mouse fell asleep. Okay, here we go. Alright, okay, now we're back in action. Okay, let's see. I'm hoping I can see this boy's face here. Let's see. I'm scared to put my finger on that because I don't want it to smear. Okay, alright, Luffy. Luffy. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can keep my source image close to remind me of some of the lines I can't see. His ears are here somewhere. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a lot of fun to paint. See, he didn't have a collar. Okay. Fingers. I'll switch back. Yeah, this mesh is a menace underneath here. Make sure I get this eyebrow here. It looks really, really pale. See, I can't remember if he's got... I think he had like a little line, like right here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's get the Luffy going. Now that would be, you know, like how they have Shonen Jump about anime sling. So other anime characters from different shows slinging other anime characters from other shows. That'd be kind of cute. I think I'll think about that a little bit more. Okay, I cannot see his abs. I'm not going to lift it up. I'll play with those later. Okay, let's see if I can get through as much of this as I can. Almost there. It's just all big stuff now, I think. I still got a little bit of Luffy to do. Maybe this other leg. Okay, come on. Stay focused, Cam. Stay focused. You got this. Let's see. Oops, that was cute. Almost there. Okay. Now it's just putting the card and its letters in. As long as I can see it, I'm in good shape. Okay. Ooh, I got 8 minutes. I'm glad I woke up earlier to do this. Okay. So Misfit is the last part, I think. We'll take one more look at it to see if there's anything else I've missed. But I think I got the majority of everything, and I can always add when I get ready to color. Arm, leg. Oh, I forgot his freaking leg. Son of a biscuit eater. Okay. Good enough for government work. Yay, today is Friday. Woo woo. Go sleep in. Eat stuff. Yeah. And do some more drawing. It's so much fun. Especially when a plan comes together. Oh yeah! Woohoo! Alright, so maybe we have a line or two that we can add or cross. But we are so there. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna have to like vamoose really soon. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, and pretty much just go on and doing our thing here. Okay, so I probably missed a few things, but I'll be adding that when I get ready to color this. I'll be doing some of it off camera while I'm on the bus, and then maybe I'll pop on this weekend and have an additional video of me working on my son's jacket. His birthday's on the 24th, so I've got a little time, so I'll just work on it here and there, but the weekend is the best opportunity for me to complete this. Alright, you guys. Thank you again, Julie, for popping in. Give Ian my love. Pet his snake for me, if you know what I mean. And I will see you guys in the next video. I am also going to be doing some tutorials soon on how to do what I'm doing right now. For those of you who can't find out of the 800 videos how I set things up and what I do. but it'll be more of like a update. All right. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you later. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. I think we are there. Bye-bye. And one last peek at the original, and there's the beast. Raise this up. The alarm is going to go off in like 4 minutes, maybe less. And the copy. I don't know if we can see that. All right. Trying to get both of them in the same picture at the same time. It's not easy. It's not easy being cheesy.